Wow, it's safe to say that Fairy Tail is officially a classic and a hit series because with this recent chapter of Fairy Tail, you guys will see why I'm super excited for the release date of the brand new season because everything that the haters were yapping about, the power scaling, the fights, all of that has been put to rest. So if you're a Fairy Tail hater, I think that 2022, it will not be your year because we do see with this brand new season, it will have some of the best anime content of all time, including an amazing tournament arc. And we do see that this tournament arc, aka the Labyrinth of Dogra, it is shaping up to be, and I know I sound like a broken record, but it is shaping up to be the best Fairy Tail arc of all time because we do see it is revealed that Natsu isn't the strongest Dragon Slayer. Yes, this is super hype because this does mean that the Fairy Tail story, it has a long way to go before it does end up finishing. So Natsu not being the strongest Dragon Slayer, not only in the series, but in the Fairy Tail Guild alone, definitely is super hype because Natsu, he's going to continue to keep on trading his brand new Purgatory Fire Dragon. So I definitely do think that or Dragon Fire, but no, in all seriousness, I do think that this is going to be super hype because Natsu, he does now have a lot of new benchmarks, especially after the release of this newest chapter because we do see Laxus versus Kirin. It is going down, and this fight alone proves that Natsu isn't the strongest because Laxus, he is easily stronger than Natsu. Like Natsu, without any help from anybody, he would definitely lose to Laxus in a one-on-one fight. And we do see Kirin, he is easily destroying Laxus. So for everybody who did pass the first grade math class, do 1 + 1 + 1, and then you got 3, we do see that Kirin, he is easily the strongest Dragon Slayer in the series. I'm liking his design a lot. Like, I'm not liking him more than Suzaku. No. Suzaku is still the drippiest of the Black Dragon Knights. Leave in the comment section down below which Black Dragon Knight do you like more, but I definitely do think this is super hype because this newest chapter, it does confirm the 5th generation Dragon Slayers, they're better than the 1st generation Dragon Slayers because we do see the strongest 5th generation Dragon Slayer in Kirin. He is easily stronger than Laxus, so this is why I am super excited. We do see the power scaling for Fairy Tail, it has been fixed. So round of applause to Hiro, Mashima, Atsuo, Uda. We do see that Natsu, he is middle tier in terms of Dragon Slayers. He's not weak, but he's not overpowered. If you guys want me to do more power scaling and more tier list ranking, let's get this video up to 500 likes and I can start doing that tomorrow. But we even do see that Haku, he is even stronger than Natsu. Yes, we do see another Dark Dragon Knight in Haku. He's stronger than Natsu, and we see that he's able to turn anybody into plushies. He's able to make his own plushies, and we do see that it did take Irene coming back as a puppet to help Wendy in order for Wendy to beat Haku because we do see that Haku, he is defeated in this newest chapter. So it is a little bit disappointing because Haku, he was one of my favorite characters and I wish we got to see at least 20 more chapters with Haku, but the fact that he did get defeated so early on definitely does not mean that he's weak. We do know he did lose because number 1, Irene did have to come and back Wendy up, but then number 2, Haku, he was in love with Wendy. Even when he did punch and blast her away, he was still having some lovey-dovey feelings for her. So I definitely do think Haku was nerfed. And Hiro, Mashima, stop nerfing the Dragon Slayers. Just let all of your characters fight all out at full power, and then I'll really be able to do the power scaling videos. But no, in all seriousness, we do see that Haku, one of the Dark Dragon Knights, he is defeated, but this actually isn't a bad thing. Like, I know a lot of people, they usually get on Hiro Basho whenever he does take out antagonists early, but this defeat was actually legit. Like, even though Haku's one of my favorites and he's already defeated, I am not complaining, Chief, because we do see it was basically a 2-on-1, and even though Irene was nerfed, she is still one of the strongest Dragon Slayers in the series. So this is why I say that this arc, it is one of the best arcs in all of entertainment history. We're seeing Irene, the first Dragon Slayer, a first generation Dragon Slayer, and a fifth generation Dragon Slayer all interact in this battle. So round of applause to Hiro, Mashima, and Atsuo Uda. This Dragon Slayer battle, as long as it's not rushed, as long as all these fights are at least 10 chapters apiece, then Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest will go down as the best anime of all time, because we do see that Irene, she has basically been confirmed to get her own body back very quickly. And yo, that's something that I've been hyping up, because we do know once Irene does get her own body back, she just might make her own guild, and she might even make a guild that's somewhere that Nashi could go when she does go out on her own adventures. So the possibilities are endless once Irene does come back, because we do know that she would be a good girl. So I definitely do think this is definitely going to be super hype. We do see that Irene and Wendy, they literally do team up to take out Haku. And yo, I definitely don't think that Haku is done. Like, if you're asking underrated age, I definitely do think Haku, he'll be brought back later on in this arc, just because he is one of the Dark Dragon Knights, and we never really got to see him go all out at full power. But when chapter 98 officially does release, it will reveal a lot for the future of Fairy Tail, and it fixes the power scaling. So this is why the release date for the brand new season of Fairy Tail, it just got even more hyper, because yo, the power scaling is in. We now know all the rankings of every single character, so that just means that Fairy Tail, it's becoming a lot more legit. Like yo, I'm just itching to do these power scaling videos discussing Natsu, Laxus, all these guys. But we do see that this arc, it basically is going to be the best arc in all of Fairy Tail, because it is going to be a Dragon Slayer Royal Rumble. So this is why the release date for the brand new season, it's going to be super hype, because it's going to reveal a lot of things for Fairy Tail, and it's going to confirm that Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, it just might be longer than the original series. Yes, we're coming up on chapter 100, and to be honest, I thought we were going to be done with Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, or at least somewhere near the end, but no, it does seem like that this arc alone, it could be 100 chapters. So I definitely do think that this chapter, once it does release, it will change and break the internet forever, because yo, not only does it help the power scaling, but it alters the future of Fairy Tail. Like yo, at this point, Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, it could easily be at least 1,000 chapters long. And I'm not even lying. Like, yo, this is just Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, and I'm not even talking about Fairy Tail Next Generation. So this brand new season, it definitely is looking even more hyper, especially after we did just get the release of this newest chapter. Just the spoilers alone are super hype. So once we get the official chapter release, man, oh man, I know that this will be super hype. But we do see a lot of things have been revealed with the newest season of Fairy Tail, like the official power rankings for every character in the series. Like yo, we do see which characters are above who, which characters are weaker than who, whether they're Dragon Slayers or not. So yo, this is why Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, the new Fairy Tail season, it is already setting up to be one of the best animes of all time, because yo, it literally did take one of the biggest flaws in Fairy Tail and it just cleaned its slate clear. So the fact that the power scaling has been fixed in Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, this definitely does prove that Fairy Tail, it is now a perfect series. Like yo, I'm sorry, if you made your living off of hating on Fairy Tail, it's time to put a nail in the coffin, because the Fairy Tail haters, they have gone extinct. We already do know that Hiro Mashima, he was amazing when it came to writing a story. Like nobody ever doubted Hiro Mashima on that part. It was just the power scaling in the fights. And with this recent chapter, it does seem like all of it has been fixed. So round of applause to Hiro Washima, Atsu Uda, because this does make things a lot more clearer now that we know that Natsu, he's about middle tier in terms of strength. The story, it can flow a lot more smoothly, and we're going to be able to see Natsu and the other Fairy Tail members like Wendy, Gray, Lucy, Urza, Gajiel, Laxus, basically everybody who's been highlighted in this very arc. They're going to continue to keep on getting stronger alongside with Natsu. I just love Natsu, you know, that's my little brother. You guys can see the profile picture. But no, in all seriousness, I do think this new season of Fairy Tail, it is officially going to be one of the best animes ever, especially after the release of this newest chapter, chapter 98. I know I sound like a broken record because I say that every single time, but the power scaling has been fixed. Tell your mom, tell your friends, tell your family, because Hiro Washima, he just came in and he just showed everybody who is the strongest dragon slayer. Comment what you guys see down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.